Ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for whatever messages come through and ask that you be with us and deliver them to the people that need to hear them. Thank you. Okay, let's do this. Oi. I am a bit off today, shaky wise, so I'm not gonna read into my shuffling abilities here. Whoa, well, that was interesting. That came out too. We're gonna pay attention to that. Last card. One. Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay. We have I am, self-care, and yet the path grows lighter. Okay. And put these aside and do our painting. What color? What color? I'm gonna hold it there for a bit. I am. Sometimes I think that we go through some really difficult situation and we realize that we may not fully know ourselves. I myself have been in that kind of a situation where I realized I no longer have my friends around me, my work, any of that stuff. Who am I really without all of that? What is it I actually like doing? I had to really go inside myself and find all of that. Relearn who I am. And I believe, and I think it's really interesting that self-care came out, because that is self-care. Relearning who you are, going into your heart and figuring it out, being okay with who you are. What do you actually enjoy? What are you afraid of? Who are you at your core? Not all the things that your friends do or your family does, but you. If you're a people pleaser, why are you people pleasing? Something I found for myself is that as I started to go down that path of discovering myself over again, leaving the past behind, learning from it, but moving on, my heart became lighter. I became lighter. It became easier. Okay, I'm hearing to actually speak about divorce, which is the situation for me that I went through. You can be the kindest, friendliest people, and yet divorce is still difficult. No matter what, it is difficult. There are even more difficult divorces. There are battles. Sometimes it's all out war. And you can lose a lot in it. It can be a very fearful situation as well. But after you go through it, after you come out the other side and all the legal stuff is done, what are you left with? And I don't mean material stuff. What is inside of you? Who are you? What is it you need in a relationship? And I don't mean the obvious needs of like shelter and food and stuff, but a relationship need. Do you need affection? Do you need quality time? Do you need someone that would cook for you? What are your needs? Not just desires, but pick three. Three that you, if it weren't in the relationship, you can't have that relationship. That, I think, is part of what helps you get to know yourself, about who you are. And yet, the path grows lighter. Something about this card I really like is that this person is on their own. You can tell they've been walking through, they've got their walking stick, and then there's this little hummingbird that shows up. And even though it's kind of sad, there's hope in it. There's a neat leaving behind, coming out of the hurt and the angst, the anger, the whatever it was that caged up your heart, coming out, having light in there. Do we have any other messages? Growth can be difficult. Yes, it can. At the same time, it matures us, it gives us character. helps us to have empathy for others. I have a question for you guys. When you close your eyes and imagine going into your heart, what do you see? Where is your heart? What does it look like? Are you in a cave? Are you in a field? Are you up in space? What does that look like when you imagine going into your heart? How do you feel in there? Do you feel alone? Do you feel comforted? I am feeling peaceful at the moment. There is a sense of you're coming out of this. It is time. You have done the work, and you're moving into a new energy. Hearing, for those of you that lost a lot, and you're alone, that you will, after you've moved into this new energy, there will be new developments for friendships. You're not going to be so alone. And being alone, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's really not. There are times in our lives where we need it. In order to really truly know yourself, I think you do need that alone time. And a little bit of a hermit lifestyle. It's perfectly fine. But the friendships that we have also teach us a lot. Also help us grow. I don't know why I keep hearing one more, so we're just going to do one more. Maybe there's something about the shape for you. Maybe there are 3 people involved. Maybe your name begins with a J. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, we're adding some color. I heard purple. Purple needs to be on the edges, apparently. Maybe some of you would really enjoy purple. I would like to take a moment for those that are going through divorce. Oh, I'm hearing even more. Not just divorce, but an upheaval of your life. Where you just feel like you hit rock bottom. I feel this might be for a specific person or persons, but I feel the strength. Like you've been tortured, but you're still so strong, and you're getting through it. And you have that knowledge of, yes, I will get through this, and this just freaking sucks right now, but you're gonna get through. It's like a determination is what it is. And you do keep looking at the bright side. You look towards that future, that light, that energy, your hope. I'm hearing to tell you to take a moment. Take a moment to give yourself the self-care that you so desperately need. Yes, you're strong. Yes, you're going to get through it. But give yourself some time. Give yourself some space. Give yourself half an hour. Do your nails or trim your beard or, whatever it is that makes you feel good. Makes you feel more cared for, pampered. Make yourself an amazing dessert. Have a beer. Have a glass of wine. Sit back, relax for a bit. Get yourself a bouquet. Nothing wrong with that at all. I used to buy myself bouquets all the time. And I got a cat that tried to eat them, so that stopped. I'm feeling like that might be our close. I am seeing one more thing about all these different cards, is that they do all have trees. Now these two of course would have trees, it's a tree deck, but they all have a part on them that's coming to life, that's blooming, or like this one has some leaves on the end but not in the inner part. All of them have that. And again, it's that energy of coming out of something and moving into life. I think that's really exciting for you guys. That's really amazing. If you haven't been told, good job. Good job on the work you've done. I'm proud of you. I know we don't know each other, but I feel proud of you. You went through so much. And look at yourself. Look at you. You've come out. That deserves celebration. Okay, that's that. I hope you guys are well. I want you to know that you can always reach out. I care deeply for all of you. I hope that you feel loved. I hope that you feel seen and heard